Ground ball down the line at third and foul. Good call by Jack Wilson. He came out of there, got the mask off, and quickly indicated foul. Bert Thompson will get to it in left field and get it in. So the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. Jared Early, Richie Pallia to follow. A couple of these guys played earlier in a tournament out at Clark, I believe, and the Park Ball Club winning in extra innings, I believe, 9-8. There's one lifted deep to right center field. This one has hit a ton and will go against the fence. And a booming shot. He's coming for third. No, he'll hold him up there. Whoa, big-time base hit. Jared Early almost took it out. He took it to a very deep part of the ballpark and ripped it out there. They bring up Richie Pallia now. 9-4 ball game, bottom of the third. Coming back at him, Blue Jays. Trying to get win number 5 on the year. Missed away. I talked to Alan Early this week and last week about televising the game, and he said, boy, he said, you guys did it the first game of the year. We played very well, and here they're battling back here tonight. Misses inside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Over top the fastball. This runner coming for third, and he's in. Strong throw by Wilson, but not in time. Two balls, 1 strike to count. Ground ball, right side. This one will get up the alley. And hustling, Pallia around first. Coming around second. And he'll stand up at third. So the ball gets away. He's coming home to throw to the plate. No, he comes around on the overthrow. So Pallia triples and scores. And I tell you, they're coming back. 4 runs in the inning, make it a 9-6 ball game. And just 1 down. That'll bring up J.W. Eddy. 0 for 1 on the day. J.W. striding in. The pitch. Hits one. Back to the mound. Well hit, one hopper. Kapasco guns it on over here to Badinsky. And 2 down. Well hit ball, but a fine play off of J.W. Eddy by Andy Kapasco. And Kapasco gets it on to Badinsky, and that will bring up Andrew Balling. Balling singled his first time. Backs him out of there on a fastball. Into the windup and the pitch. Missed upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Missed upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Into the windup. And he takes a seat and takes a base. So Balling aboard on the walk, and that'll bring up Adam Humble. Kapasco. Strike called. No balls, 1 strike. Billy Dice broke for the bag, as did Jake Sveck, but no advance by the runner. The 0-1. Off the plate. Count evens up now, 1-1. A little bit of lightning in left center. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ooh. Andy put his hands on his knees, took an extra long stare in just off the plate. 2-2. And same location, 3-2. Just missing outside. Runner will be going now. 3-2 with 2 down. And that'll do it. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but a big inning. 1, 2, 3, 4 come across, and we've completed 3, 9-6. With the Brewers coming to bat, they're on top. 2 balls, no strikes, Andy Kaposko. Couple of changes defensively. Andrew Balling in right center, and Steve Strange has gone to right. 3-0. So J.W. in his second inning of relief gave up just the 1 run back in the third and pitched well to get out of a jam. The 3-0. There's your strike calls. Andy Kaposko, Billy Dice, and Mike Badinsky. 3-1 pitch coming. And those will be the 3 sticks this inning to lead it off. Popped up into the netting. Kaposko has doubled, singled, and scored both times, so he's had a big night offensively and has pitched well. He will leave after that last inning and go to second, and they will move Dice onto the hill. So at this point, he's a pitcher of record, could get the win, and he's aboard on the walk. I'm going to bring up Billy Dice here in the 4th. Billy in 2 infield singles. They have scored 1. Okay, they're just switching. Okay. They have switched, moving Balling now back to right field. Stephen Strange to right center. So defensive switch here, change. I almost said strange, and it was a strange change, if you will. Upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. So J.W. surrenders the leadoff walk and falls behind Dice, who's gotten aboard on 2 infield singles. And that's not an infield single. That's ripped to right center and will get all the way out to the gap. Humble and Strange to track it down. And this will be a double for Billy Dice. Second and third now to Mike Badinsky, who has singled, doubled, and scored. And his double was a ripping shot right up the middle. Big Mike. Pitch away. One ball, no strikes. Swing and a foul, even up at 1-1. Downstairs. Close, but a little bit too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. J.W. Eddy on the hill. And the pitch. Ground ball up towards second, knocked down, and a run will score. Infield single. Nice play by the second baseman Halton to get to it. Badinsky with the base hit. First and third, and a run in, make it now a 10. I've got 6. They've got 7 on the board. Now they reset it. Let's see what they come up with. Runner off and going, and he'll make it. So Auto Lexic might make the throw. There it is. They've got it up now, 10-6. So runners at second and third, and Jake Svek fouls one. Right side. Hey, Jerry, I didn't miss yours by too much. Tell you, I think you got to move it a little closer behind home plate. Yeah. That was close. Somebody else is punting over there. Pitch upstairs. I know how it feels because I have had a windshield taken out down at Bell Vernon, and unbelievably the very next ball game down at Ringgold, after getting the windshield repaired, I had a foul ball hit into the mirror down at Ringgold. So in high school coverage, it cost me. There's a ground ball back to the mound, skips on by, and an infield single and a run across. So Svek 2 for 3 now. Billy Dice comes in to score. We'll bring up Justin Wilson, who has grounded out and struck out. We got timeout. Justin Wilson upstairs, and the runner not going anywhere. J.W. Eddy, Billy Oleksiak on the mound and behind the plate here. Couple of runs in a first and third now. Pitch upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Bobby McLaughlin trying to sneak in behind Jake Savek. And the pitch. And gets away. The runner will get down. Swing and a miss. Two balls and 1 strike. Justin has had a look and a say with his coach down at third and his dad. In the dirt, 3-1. Into the windup. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Second and third, nobody down. 2 runs in, threatening for more. J.W.'s pitch, and he lost him. Bases loaded now with Wilson at first, Jake at second, and Badinsky down at third. And that'll bring up Drew Lucy, who struck out, doubled, and scored. Fastball upstairs. One ball, no strikes to count. Into the windup. Strike call. We're back on the air Wednesday night with more Little League action. Sunday night it'll either be Little League or Senior League tournament action. And a pop-up down the third base side, drifting over, and Palia just couldn't quite get to it. Made an effort, as did Jared Early from short. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Drew Lucy. Drew hanging in there. Boost to his confidence with that double. Oh. Count even 2-2. Just did miss. Drew Lucy even up in the count. Runners lead away at every base. And down on strikes. 1 down. That'll bring up Ryan McDowell, who has singled and scored and walked. Ryan singled to left field back in inning number 2 when this ball club threw a 7 spot at him. Into the windup now, J.W. Eddy trying to get out of this jam. Facing the left-hander and misses away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. We are in the 4th. Past the halfway part of this ball game. Strike called, outside corner. One ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Missed away, 2-1. Jerry, a little more than a month away from the start of high school practice. And base will be occupied now. Hit by a pitch. That'll force a run in. So Ryan McDowell took that one on the foot. And a run in to score as Big Mike Badinsky comes across, moves Speck down to third, put Justin at second, 1 down, and bring up Mark Carbonero, who's tripled and struck out. J.W. into the windup. Swing and a miss. Started to say before the pitch a couple seconds ago that in about 6 weeks, September 1st, we'll be covering Laurel Highland at Brownsville. There's one to right field. This one will go all the way to the wall. And this one will be against the fence. This could be an inside the park home run. Here comes Carbonera. He hits third, and going to be a throw to the plate, and no. An inside the park home run as Mark Carbonero took one all the way. So 4 runs come across. Going to get an appeal at first base. They thought he missed first base, but no. So a grand slam inside the park home run. That brings up Burt Thompson now. There's one grounded up towards second. Nice play right here by Holton. Spins it on for out number 2. So score at 4-3, 2 down. Jerry, now the Thunder start.
Yeah.
We still might catch it here. Bring up Justin Carbonera now. So Mark Carbonera with a triple and a 4-run grand slam inside the park home run. Inside, and you hear maybe off the camera mic, Thunder rolling off in behind us, or ahead of us rather, behind the club. There's a ground ball up towards second. Holton comes over, a nice pick, gets it on for the 3rd out of the inning. 2 fine plays there to retire the side, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 come across. And say, if that can't be right up there, if I've got 16, they've got 14, we'll go 14-6, Brewers on top. Hill as Justin Mishak moves in here, the bottom of the 4th, and the first pitch, throwing hard. Jerry, we got a lot of lightning now. It's all coming. You can look at it. You can shoot over above the lake right there. You might see some of the fireworks.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a light show for us here. The 1-0 coming. Missed upstairs 1-1.
Wow.
There's more of it now. So if that really becomes major, they will justifiably stop the game. 3 balls, no strikes. Strike called. Into the windup, the pitch. Ball 4. Mishak aboard on the walk. And that'll bring up number 50, Steve Strange. Bobby McLaughlin on deck. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball towards short. Beck spins it on. Got him. The throw to first. Close. Fine play. Beck got it on to Kaposko. Strange on board as a result of the fielder's choice. Nice play, Strange, and he underhand fed it right onto the second baseman. Pitches away. He's going. The throw down into center field, and Carbonera backs up, and they're going to send him home. Strong throw. No, he's in. Running it all the way around. Strange comes around to score. Stolen base, overthrow into the outfield. Good hustle by Stephen Strange. He got in to score. Wind kicking up, lightning kicking up. Maybe we're going to get that rain. Pop foul.
Yeah, I got a nice cool breeze coming through now.
I think the thunderstorm warnings were not warnings, but watch. Up until at least midnight. There's one lifted to right center field, and this one will hit and drop. Carbonera will track it down, and the throw in, not in time, and a double for Bobby McLaughlin, playing up and showing his stuff. He's doubled and singled. Time called. Oh my. A lot of lightning here. And ground ball ripped down to third, and this will be a base hit. Nice stop by Carbonero. So Billy Oleksic aboard. Jerry trying to focus in on some of the lightning out in the left center field area. There is some of it down the left field line. So a base hit by Oleksic, and that'll bring up David Holton. Holton got to hustle out here, and here he comes. Make it a 16-7 game with one down and runners at first and second. Pitch coming from Dice. Strike called. I tell you, Jerry, I'd be surprised if this continues like this and the game continues, because the lightning is becoming very pronounced. Pitch away, the runner heading towards third to throw down. Throw to second, no. Two runs aboard. Counted a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Whoa. Lightning now in behind third base. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Steady stream of traffic out behind third base and out toward the lake and out toward the Hutchison Rod and Gun Club, and also over towards Brownfield. So the pitch coming. Missed upstairs. Did Dice. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Runners at second and third now. And he got him. 2 down to Jared Eardley, who has popped up and almost took one out of here. 1 hop defense in deep center field. So Dice on the hill. And the pitch missed away. Is he coming? He is. The feed to the plate. They got runners hung up. And no, the runner gets back to second. So McLaughlin almost came all the way. And on his tail, Billy Oleksic almost picked off at second. Here's Early digging in. Upstairs, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 16-7 ball game. Bottom of the 4th. And the pitch in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. So Dice coming on in this inning has surrendered just the 1, but he's in a big jam. Richie Powey is on deck. He has walked and tripled. Early has doubled and popped up. So 3-0. All right, he had the green light, which is what I like to see, and he went after it. And the pitch downstairs. Bases loaded to Palia. Scored a couple here tonight. Swing and a miss. So Dice jumps ahead. And the pitch. Count evens up now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the windup. Ground ball up towards second. Kapowsko got him. Nice play. Could have made the easy play at second, but gunned it on over here to Badinsky. And that, my friends, is a critical play. Just 1 run. They strand 3. We have completed 4 now, and the lead is 9. 16-7 Brewers. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Missed upstairs, 1-1. You can hear now the thunder really starting to roll.
Yeah.
And Jack Wilson and Justin and Mr. Early deciding, I think they're going to stop it right here, right now. There's going to be a time called, and 16-7, they'll stop it here in the top of the 5th with the Lightning, both teams coming in. So let's see if they call it or if they elect just to stop it. But either way, we'll be back. Here, both coaches, both umpires deciding with the threat of lightning, heavy thunderstorms moving in, they've decided to call it, and a good move indeed it is. Brewers win it 16-7 after 4 complete. So that'll do it for our coverage. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry DuPay, reminding you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage is a joint cooperative venture featuring township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, and of course Helicon Cable Systems under the direction of regional manager Mr. Craig Tomczyk. Final score 16-7 in a rain-shortened ball game. I'm John Kazarick for Jerry DuPay. Thanks ever so much for listening and watching. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Little League field here in Hopwood, Hutchison Ballpark, the home of Hart Little League. We have got semifinal playoff action as we wind it down to the final week of the 1995 Hart Little League season. We've got semifinal action, the Brewers taking on the Orioles. Well, a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Along with my partner, Jerry DuPay, I'm John Kazarick, greeting you with tonight's ball game. We look for an exciting win, the winner to advance to the championship ball game, which will be played here Thursday night, which would be July 27th. We do want to remind you before we come back with the start of tonight's game that the South Union Township Sports Network is a joint cooperative venture featuring township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, and of course Helicon Cable Systems under the direction of regional manager Craig Tomczyk. Jerry and I will come back. We'll get it going. It'll be the Orioles taking on the Brewers right after these messages. Number 21 on the hill working to Corey Williams behind the plate. Hope you like our new view out here from center.